Pokemon! Gotta catch 'em!
No, thank you. Don't test our friendship.
You're just jealous because of my dope Pokemon whatever. What do they call them? I mean, I know it's a Pokeball, but does it... Oh. Well, I bet you don't have as many rare Pokemon
Epic
as...
Shiny Tepig.
What?
In my house.
How? How?
First time, I daisy-chained 4 Game Boys together and played for 72 hours straight, missing my brother's wedding.
I understand and respect that.
But if you're into Pokemon, the ultimate challenge is to have a deconstruction off.
Oh, what? So I get like 30 points for saying it's analogous to dogfighting, that kind of thing?
No, because you can only use ones that I haven't heard like a million times already. And then I do one. Standard Boggle rules.
I don't know Boggle rules.
Well, you do now. It's the thing I just said. Look, I'll go. You notice how fucked up it is that all the Pokemon are just named the same thing that they are? Like every Pikachu in the world, except 1 or 2, is named Pikachu. If your Dig Trio dies, get another Dig Trio, name it Dig Trio. It's like if every human named their pets dog and iguana. These trainers clearly have no emotional connection to these scores of animals that they're supposed to be overseeing. It's Blackfish up in this shit.
So what about when you defeat a wild Pokemon but you don't capture it? You just leave it passed out, right? You can't do that. You can't just leave a forest creature unconscious in the woods. That Pokemon is dead meat, man. I bet you make like 10,000 Pokemon orphans every time you play through one of those games.
Yeah. Not to mention the fact that one of the Pokemons is a human soul bonded with shards of pottery. A human soul that you've trapped and trained to fight for presumably eternity. Gets pretty messed up if you think about literally any of the implications of that at all.
And what about the Pokeballs? Or the whole Pokemon storage system infrastructure? I mean, this is a universe that has the technology to digitize living creatures and transmit them as data to any Pokemon centers anywhere in the world. That's teleportation, Holmes.
Yeah. You'd think they could come up with like 8 better things to do with that technology than propagate competitive animal fighting.
And it's worse than that. People think violent video games desensitize kids to violence? No. Take Pokemon, okay? This is a game that lets your kid play as a kid who himself uses others to inflict violence. That's as distancing and desensitizing as you can get. Pokemon basically says, "Aw, kids, don't fight. Train an army to fight for you."
Okay, good point, sure, but you skipped mine, so now I get a super long-winded extra bonus Boggle point.
Sure, of course. Hit me.
Okay, so you know Pokemon X and Y.
Yeah, duh.
There's a villain called N.
Like the M word? I skipped the cutscenes. This seems pretty edgy for Pokemon.
No, just N, like Q or M, but it's N. He's a white guy with green ponytail. Anyway, him and his team, Team Plasma, their whole goal is to destroy the Pokemon storage infrastructure because they want to release all the Pokemon because they think Pokemon should roam free. And was raised by Pokemon as a kid. It's pretty stupid.
Compared to what?
But the point being, just the existence of these protesters means that this issue of Pokemon is not black and white. This is a society where not everyone is on board with the whole trapping and fighting of animals. If they have concerns, shouldn't we also?
Do we though?
No. You win, you beat N. He loses. You beat him with your Pokemon.
Well, sure, he's got no Pokemon.
Right.
You free all your... You're not gonna have any if you...
He doesn't have any to...
Yeah. Wow. That's cool. Okay, so who won this little thing? Who wins?
We both won, man. We both won.
Sure. Cool. But like, what's the scoring system? Or is there a way?
Basically, it's like a catching them all sort of thing. So like,
I was gonna ask.
you're N now.
Thanks for watching whatever that was. Hope you liked it. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click like if you didn't know that that was a possibility. And in the comments, if you could list maybe your 10 favorite videos from Cracked, and we'll make a playlist for you.
I'm sorry, though. That's okay.